I purchased my camper at Cache Camper in Palmer, Alaska. They make custom campers built for your truck. And because they're custom, some of them require custom mounting. This is David, the owner of the company, making some special measurements of my truck, which is a 2024 Toyota Tundra. One thing I learned in this process is that the tailgate provides good horizontal support for the walls of the bed. In its closed position, it keeps the walls of the bed from racking, but in the open position or removed, the walls are unsupported. For the camper I'm mounting, the tailgate has to be removed. And the hardware for the tailgate will also be removed. Once stripped clean, a custom bracket will be added, and it'll fasten to the truck using these two locations. This is the bracket. It's a 90-degree L-shaped bracket. These brackets keep the bed walls orthogonal to the truck. The camper is going to sit on the top of the bed. Gaskets were used to ensure a good weather seal between the truck and the camper. Now it's time to mate the camper with the truck. This is a multi-step process, going back and forth, to ensure that the camper is perfectly aligned with the truck bed. Good alignment will help with balance, driving, tire wear, you name it. Now that the camper's on the back of the truck, let's look at the hardware used to mount it to the truck. The special sauce to this installation lives in these two T-brackets. Let's talk about their importance and how they mount to the truck. Truck beds are bolted through the floor and directly into the frame. Here's a view from under the truck. To orient you, this is the composite bed liner, this is the cab of the truck, and this is the bolt that you saw from above. This pedestal is used to transfer the load from above down into the frame of the truck. The T-brackets utilize the forwardmost bed-to-frame connection points, which allow the weight from the camper to distribute directly to the frame of the truck. The camper rail is reinforced all the way across the front end, and that places all of the weight of the camper on those two T-brackets. The brackets are connected to that reinforced member on the camper with 6 connecting pieces of hardware, 3 on either side of the T-bracket. The remaining length of the camper is attached to the truck using bolts. The rail system on the bed had to be removed first, and then the bolts were placed directly through the top of the bed. Lastly, a trailer light port was installed in the side of the bed of the truck. This was spliced into the wire harness below, pretty simple, and we plug it in. And if you want to follow along on our adventure story, subscribe to the channel Wicked Alaska. See you on the trail.